Welcome to English Power Day. I'm your host, Jack. If you're looking to improve your English in a relaxed and practical way, you've come to the right place. On this channel, we speak at a slower pace, using everyday conversational English, so it's perfect for learners. Each episode, we dive into topics that matter to you, like psychology, daily life, work, and relationships, and we explore them together. But that's not all. We also have follow-along practice sessions where you can repeat useful phrases and start using them right away. So, if you want to boost your English while gaining insights into life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends who are also learning English. Let's power up your English day by day. All right, today we're going to talk about a problem many of us face: how to deal with negative emotions inside us. We all feel it, right? Anger, sadness, anxiety, or even just a heavy weight in our chest. Most people think being strong means pushing those feelings down. They think if they ignore the pain, it will just go away. But here is the truth. Ignoring your emotions is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. You can do it for a little while, but eventually, it's going to pop up and hit you right in the face. If we don't learn how to process these feelings, they turn into emotional debt. This debt grows and grows. It leads to burnout, broken relationships, and even physical sickness. Learning to handle your emotions isn't just about feeling good. It's about being healthy and staying in control of your life. To understand this, let's look at one of the most famous leaders in history, Abraham Lincoln. Most people know him as the strong president who saved the United States. But Lincoln struggled with what he called melancholy, or what we now call deep depression. In January 1841, he went through a period so dark that his friends were truly scared for his life. It was a cold winter in Springfield, Illinois. Lincoln had just broken off his engagement to the woman he loved. He felt like a total failure. He stayed in his room for days. He was so thin and looked so pale that his friend Joshua Speed said Lincoln was the most miserable man in the world. He even told his friends, "I am now the most miserable man living. If what I feel were equally distributed to the whole human family, there would not be one cheerful face on the earth." Lincoln didn't just get over it. He had to learn how to live with that pain. He had to find a way to use that deep sadness to develop empathy for others. If he hadn't learned to manage those heavy emotions, he never would have had the strength to lead a country through a bloody civil war. He turned his pain into a tool for leadership. Maybe you've been there too. Think back to a time when you were really stressed. Maybe you were at work and a coworker made a small, annoying comment. Suddenly, you felt a surge of heat in your neck. You wanted to yell. You wanted to walk out. But instead, you just sat there. You forced a fake smile and said, "It's fine." But it wasn't fine, was it? Later that night, you couldn't sleep. You kept playing the scene over and over in your head. You felt exhausted, but your mind wouldn't stop racing. This is a situation many of us face. We feel like we are trapped in a storm, and we don't have an umbrella. We try to be positive, but inside, we feel like we're drowning. The real problem isn't the emotion itself. The problem is that we treat our emotions like enemies instead of signals. We try to fight them or run away from them instead of listening to what they are trying to tell us. So, how do we stop running? How do we actually deal with these feelings without letting them ruin our day? To handle negative emotions, first, you must embrace the storm. Don't fight the wind. This means you stop trying to push the bad feelings away. Think of it like a giant wave in the ocean. If you try to punch the wave, it will crush you. But if you relax and float, the wave just carries you over the top. When you feel sad or angry, don't tell yourself to stop. Don't judge the feeling. Just let it be there. Imagine you are at work. Your boss yells at you in front of your coworkers. Your face gets hot. Your heart beats like a drum. Usually you would try to hide it or act tough. But this time you just stop. You feel the heat in your cheeks. You feel the tightness in your chest. You tell yourself, "I am feeling hurt right now, and that is okay." You don't fight the feeling. You just watch it like a guest in your house. Imagine it is a rainy Sunday night. You feel a deep, heavy loneliness. The house is silent. Usually, you would grab your phone and scroll for hours to forget the pain. But instead, you put the phone down. You sit in the dark. You let the loneliness sit right next to you. You feel the weight of it on your shoulders. You realize that by letting it in, the fear of the emotion starts to disappear. All right, now repeat after me twice. Embrace the storm. Don't fight the wind. Now you repeat. Embrace the storm. Don't fight the wind. Now you repeat. Second, you need to watch the clouds. Don't be the rain. This is about distance. You are not your emotions. You are the sky, and your emotions are just the weather. The sky is always there. It is huge and quiet. The clouds come and go. Sometimes it is a storm. Sometimes it is sunny. But the sky never becomes the storm. You are the person watching the anger, not the anger itself. Imagine you are stuck in terrible traffic. You are late for a very important meeting. Every car around you is honking. You feel a massive surge of rage. You want to scream and hit the steering wheel? But then you take a breath. You look at that rage as if it is a red balloon floating past your window. You say to yourself, I see that there is anger inside me. Instead of saying, I am angry, you are the observer. The rage is just a cloud passing through your mind. Imagine you are at a crowded party. You feel very anxious. You feel small and invisible. Everyone else seems to be having fun. Instead of drowning in that anxiety, imagine you are a movie director. You are standing behind a camera, watching a character on screen who feels anxious. You see the character's hands shaking. You see the character looking at the floor. Because you are the director, you don't feel the pain. You just see it clearly. All right, now repeat after me twice. Watch the clouds. Don't be the rain. Now you repeat. Watch the clouds. Don't be the rain. Now you repeat. Third, you must move your body, free your soul. Emotions are just energy. When you feel bad, that energy gets stuck in your muscles and your breath. It is like dirty water sitting in a pool. If the water doesn't move, it turns bad. You have to shake the pool. You have to move that energy out of your system through physical action. Imagine you just had a huge fight with your partner. You are vibrating with frustration. Your brain is spinning in circles. Instead of sitting on the couch and thinking about it, you put on your running shoes. You go outside and run as fast as you can. You feel the wind on your face. You feel your lungs burning. As your legs move, you feel the frustration leaving your body through your sweat. By the time you stop, your mind is finally quiet. Imagine you feel a sense of heavy, gray boredom. You have no energy to do anything. You feel like you are sinking into the floor. Instead of staying still, you turn on some loud music. You start to dance. You shake your arms. You jump up and down. At first, it feels silly. But slowly, you feel the blood pumping. You feel the gray cloud breaking apart. You are literally shaking the sadness off your skin, like a dog shakes off water. All right, now repeat after me twice. Move your body, free your soul. Now you repeat. Move your body, free your soul. Now you repeat. We have covered a lot today. Dealing with our inner world is the key to a happy life. Let's quickly review the 3 powerful steps we discussed. Please listen and repeat after me one more time. All right, now repeat after me twice again. The first, embrace the storm. Don't fight the wind. Now you repeat. Embrace the storm. Don't fight the wind. Now you repeat. The second, watch the clouds. Don't be the rain. Now you repeat. Watch the clouds. Don't be the rain. Now you repeat. The third, move your body, free your soul. Now you repeat. Move your body, free your soul. Now you repeat. Now that we know how to manage our emotions, let's move on to some practical English learning tips. After all, this is a channel for English learners, and I want to make sure you have the best tools for your language journey. Now that we have practiced those phrases, let's talk about how to truly master this language. You do not need to memorize the entire dictionary to be fluent. The secret is focused, consistent practice every single day. I highly recommend a technique called shadowing. You listen to a sentence and repeat it immediately. This trains your ears and your mouth at the same time. This is exactly why I created this channel, English Power Day. Most of our content is focused on natural spoken English. I intentionally keep my speaking speed a bit slower. This allows you to hear every vowel and every connection between words. We also include specific repeat after me sections in every video. These exercises help your muscles remember the sounds of English. We do not just talk about grammar rules here. We dive into topics that actually matter to your life. We discuss psychology, career growth, and how to build better relationships. You are not just learning words. You are gaining tools to handle real-world situations while improving your English. I know how difficult this journey can feel sometimes. I have spoken with so many students who feel stuck. You might sit down to have a conversation, and your mind suddenly goes blank. You know the word you want to say, but it stays stuck on the tip of your tongue. You might feel embarrassed about your accent or worry that people are judging you. It feels like you are climbing a mountain with no end in sight. You might even tell yourself that you are just not good at languages. I want you to know that I understand that frustration completely, but let me tell you a secret. That struggle is a sign that your brain is actually growing. Learning English is not about being perfect from day one. It is about showing up even when it feels hard. If you can listen to just one video a day, you are already ahead of most people. It is not as impossible as it seems. You are already making progress, even if you cannot see it yet. You have the power to do this. That is exactly why we are here at English Power Day. We want to provide you with the best environment to grow and find your voice. We are committed to making your learning journey both effective and meaningful. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please give this video a like. It really helps the channel reach more learners just like you. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. This way, you will never miss a chance to practice with me. If you have a friend who is also struggling with their English, share this video with them. Let's keep moving forward together. I am Jack, and I am so proud of the work you are doing. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.